Okay, let's see if we can get over to our thing here so we can see what's going on. We got the dog. I think we're live. Put it in live chat so we can see what's going on. And hello, everybody.
We may be live, but I'm frozen.
Yeah, it's a little cold down here.
It's a little cold down here. I got the robe on, guys.
I mean, it's not super cold, but it's chilly enough, and the worst part is the floor.
Usually, this is the warmest place in the house.
Yeah. Well, when it gets down to like 6 below, it still gets chilly down here.
So how y'all doing? I know most of you on the east side of the United States is freezing. I think even Florida's freezing.
I mean, it must be dipping down into the 60s in Florida.
No, we're talking freezing.
Yeah. You mean down into the 50s?
No, lower than that. They're actually going to get a dose of what we've been getting.
At what temperature does water freeze in Florida?
Well, water freezes under 32 degrees, so
well,
Fahrenheit, that is, for some of you.
Yeah, 0 Celsius, so to speak.
Oh, 0 Celsius. Oh, God.
So, well, okay, that's it for the lesson. We got, see, Lenny's here. Diana's here. Teresa.
We got a lot
Beth.
of you. A lot of you. Thank you so much. We have 40,
Karen's here.
40 in the chat right now.
Price, Baby Cornball. I can only see so far.
I love that name, Baby Cornball.
I can only see so far up the thing. We got our little
yeah, we got Eddie. Here. Let's get him over here.
Bobby B83 is here. Janet's here. Janet's freezing too.
Oh, God. Eddie's been ornery this week.
Yeah.
Eddie's been really
doggy.
ornery. He's kind of been getting into the trash lately, so.
Or trying to. We've been busting him.
I've busted him a couple times.
We busted him a couple times. Oh, no, he did get in.
He did get us one day.
I think I was home. I was down here. And
you were downstairs. I was out, and he had free reign of the upstairs, and guess what he did? And guess what he did? And he did everything very well. If he gets in the trash, you can kind of hear him getting into it. But you were down here, so you didn't hear him.
Yeah, I didn't hear
him. I wasn't here. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, you must have come home and saw the...
I come home, that was Wednesday, was it?
I don't know what day it was.
All I know is I was tired, and I had things to... and I got to clean this mess up, too. Oh, I yelled at him. I called him Edward.
Yeah, when we call him Edward in a certain tone, he knows he's in trouble.
Oh, God. But
so...
I'm just going to... He's been going outside and running around the yard barking, but he hasn't been hanging out. Let's just put it that way.
So we got hit Sunday with quite a bit of snow, and it went on into Monday.
A good chunk of the people in our chat probably got hit by it too.
So
freezing rain was where we're down there down there closer to the south. They were getting frozen rain and stuff, and I was forgive me, but. Yeah, we didn't do our show last Saturday because I was exhausted. I was so tired, and we were just, you spent the day getting everything ready, and he got the skid steer out. I mean, we were ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And
well, that was what I was going to say. We had to. I actually got my big machine out. I got it buried from the garage on Saturday. Now, last Saturday was kind of a challenge for me because of how the day started, but I'll get into that here in a minute.
Oh yeah, he keeps telling you that.
So I got it unburied out of the garage, which means I had to do some work on my truck, which was blocking it in. I got things rearranged. I got it so that when the snow hit, I could just start plowing my way out of the garage. And so I did that Monday. I was only out there for about an hour. That thing makes quick work of the snow. I mean, it doesn't matter how much snow is.
Yeah, Monday he was out there. We got about, probably, I forget, 11 to 12 inches.
I mean, I have a big material bucket on the front of that thing. I push until the bucket overfills, and I pick it up, turn, dump, and then I just go some more. So I did the whole driveway all the way back to the garage. But last Saturday, it was super cold. And I was going out. We were we didn't know what to expect for snow or rain or anything. So we were sort of anticipating maybe the power was going to go out, and we didn't want the power to go out and not have power to the furnace and all that. So I said, well, I've got an old kerosene heater out in the garage, out in our other property out there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go pick that up. I'm going to pick up a couple 5-gallon jugs of kerosene, which was $50 because it's, that's just how much 10 gallons is. It's like $5 a gallon. And I arranged to stop by the post office and check my mailbox there, and she had a shipment to drop off. So I got in my car and I drove to the post office, and I went in, checked my box, put the thing down, got back out in the car, left the post office, and I was going on this little connector road that only has two things on it, really. It has the library and it has the community center.
And then it branches off
right
into a little strip mall area.
And then, well, it doesn't even go into the strip mall. But on both sides of this little road, it's only the size of a few football fields long, there's islands that you can't, it's like 3 lanes wide, but in the middle where the islands aren't, you're only supposed to turn left, like into the library near the community center.
Yeah, but it's like between 2 boulevards there.
Yeah, so I leave the post office, and I turn right onto this little road. It's called Community Drive, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I get clear of the first island in the middle of the thing, and then this left turn thing opens up. And I just gone around a curve, so I started speeding up for the straightaway, and this idiot behind me decides he's going to pass me, and wasn't successful at it without damaging his car and mine. So I get out of my car and I walk up to his, and I'm a little animated because I like my car and I didn't really appreciate what he did to it. And I said, "Asshole, that's not a passing lane. That's a left turn lane." He says, "I'm sorry." He says, I was in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. But I want to call the police because I think it's your fault." Like, really? How's it my fault? Well, you should have stopped and let me pass you. Like, no, that's not how this works.
No.
I says, "Are you sure you want to call the police?" Because I said, my car's not damaged that bad. I can deal with my damage. His was pretty messed up. I'll show you his if I can. His was pretty messed up.
You got the...
His looks a lot worse than mine does.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to show you the picture I took of it that doesn't have his license plate because I don't want to...
No. Yikes.
Yeah. So if I can share screen. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's his car. As you can see, the mirror's busted, the mirror's hanging off, and those are, I guess, my tire marks up and down the side of his car. He almost made it around me, but not quite. So I said, "You sure you don't want?" I said, "You sure you just want?" He said, "I want to call the police." He said, I want to report this." He said, "I think you're at fault." Well, all right. He says, "But I'm in a hurry." He says, "My office is right around the corner here. Can you follow in my office and we'll take care of everything there?" I said, "Okay, let's do that." I didn't want to stand out there in the middle of the road anyway. So he's flying to his office. I mean, I can barely keep up with him anyway. He gets there. And I'll interrupt the story right now to tell you that 2 days later, on Monday, when I went to go to the post office, I redrove that to his office. Only this time, there's not any drive payment in sight. It's all packed slush and snow and ice. And I made it from where he hit me to his office. Now, the speed limit the whole way is 25 miles an hour. He was going to fly anyway, but the speed limit the whole way is 20. I couldn't go over 20 because I couldn't get enough traction to get the car up that fast. And I made it there in 49 seconds. So he crashed my car to save maybe 20 seconds to get to his office. But I'll get back to the story now at hand. So I follow him to his office, and he gets out of his car, runs over to mine. He says, "I can call or you can call." He says, "The address is this," and he told me the address. He says, I'm late for this meeting. I got to get into my office." He says, "Would you call the police for me?" I said, "Sure." So I called the police.
Oh, you called the police?
And I thought he was going to be the one to want to call the police. I was getting ready to explain why, he thought it was his fault and he was going to call the police.
He wouldn't hang around till the
Right.
cop he had to run into his
I called the police to his office. So I called the town's police.
So this guy left you and went to
Right, he went into his meeting. He was taking care of whatever he was in such a rush for. So I called the police, and the Talmadge police are awesome. They were there in less than 10 minutes. I'm sitting in my car. He offered to let me come into his office. I said, "No, I'll sit out here." I'm sitting in the car. I got the heater running, just kind of trying to stay comfortable. It's only like 6 degrees outside if it's that.
Pre-storm.
And cop comes up and he parks behind my car. And I already told the dispatcher It's a silver Subaru and a white Ford. So the cop shows up. I get out. He says, "What's going on?" I said, "Well," I was up here on Community Drive, and we got to the part where in front of the library and the community center where, there's 3 lanes. And this jackass tried to pass me, and he didn't quite make it. And he looks over at the guy's car, and he sees the license plate. Now, I didn't show you the license plate, but it's a special plate. It says something.
Vanity plate.
It's a vanity plate. It says something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means, but it says something. It makes me think the guy has an ice cream stand somewhere, but I'm not gonna get into it. And he looks at the car, and he looks at me, and the cop says, "Oh my God!" I says, "I know this guy." I'm like, "You know this guy?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "I get 3 or 4 calls a month on that car. The owner of that car driving like a madman." I said, "Oh really?" He says, "He's getting a ticket." I said, "He's getting cited." And he calls up he didn't even ask me the cop didn't even ask me for a license. He calls up my name on the thing. He says, "This you?" "Yeah." And I'm looking at this. I'm looking like in his car at the screen on this thing. There's my picture.
With your little...
Yeah. With my driver's license picture. My mugshot. And he says, "All right, you're good. You can go." So I jump in my car, and, he'd moved his car so I could get mine out. And by the time I drove away, and I stopped and took that picture, by the time I drove away, this other guy was out, the guy that hit me was out there, and he just caught a glimpse of me driving off. And when one person drives off, the other person's standing there talking to the cop, you know who's getting a ticket. And he knew he was getting a ticket at that point. And I was on my way out I went and got my kerosene. I was on my way out to, it's about a 20-minute drive out to get the heater I was out there to get. And the officer called me. He says, "Yeah, I cited him." He says he does have insurance. Now, I have uninsured motor. If he didn't have insurance, my insurance company would have taken care of it. But he has insurance. I called his insurance company. They're taking responsibility for the thing. And they sent me a text.
Carolyn, I really need a foot blanket. It's cold out.
Well, I bought it. I'll talk
got
about
my
that later.
shoes
I'll
on.
talk about that later.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thanks,
But
Carolyn.
so they keep sending me these texts they want me to take pictures of my car and send it in. They're going to do an estimate off the pictures and decide what they're going to do. I can't get the car clean enough and outside long enough because it hasn't cleared like 8 degrees out there, so I got to wait till it warms up. But anyway, my car's going to get fixed. I don't know what's going to happen with this guy, but that was my excitement last Saturday.
Last Saturday, my big excitement was I was literally feeling the storm come in with my head, which is why we didn't do the show last week. I was just the headache. I just, the pressure was changing and it was coming in, and I felt it.
So today, I don't know.
So yeah,
I'm sort of a cheapskate. I don't like to spend money, but today I broke down and I bought. It's not going to get here till Tuesday, but I actually bought. It's a dog bed heater for my feet down here. So that when I'm sitting here, because the cement floor down here, hand me that thing right there. The cement floor down here.
He's got a thermometer here.
I've got a thermometer. You see that? 56 degrees.
56 degrees.
It's a cement floor.
I got shoes on.
It goes right through you. If you're wearing
cold.
shoes, it doesn't matter. It goes right through your shoes and straight into your feet, and it's cold. So
now, when it's the middle of July, it's nice down here.
Yeah, because the air conditioner blows down here, and just being a basement, it stays cold.
No,
And if it's not 6 degrees outside, it can be down to in the low 20s and high teens, and it'll be really nice and warm down here. But when it gets down to 6 degrees below zero, I don't know. I guess I should insulate the.
But we were
walls or
happy.
something.
We were happy. It was a powdery snow and not the heavy, wet snow. Because if we had the heavy wet snow, we would have been losing electricity.
Yeah, there could have been some electricity
But it was
loss.
that nice soft powder snow. It was just snowing all day.
And I just, I don't mind snow in the driveway because our cars can handle it. But I don't like when it gets up to a foot of snow. Like I order parts for, like my day job, and even parts for restoring Conkys trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want the delivery people stomping through a
plus
foot of snow to get up to the
Yeah, exactly,
thing,
because that won't deliver.
Yeah.
That won't deliver.
So I don't want to stomp through a foot of snow to get up to and in fact, I even, with my skid steer, plowed some runs for him in the backyard
right. And of course,
to get around.
Of course, he was being dopey and wouldn't use them. I'm watching him hopping through the snow. I mean, the snow got up to his belly. Oh, he's using them now. It got up to his belly, and he was hopping through the snow, and it was really funny. One moment he stops, he's
squatting down. You can tell he's not happy.
He's looking. You knew what he was up to, and I felt bad for him. It's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, not on, but in the snow. I just felt so bad for him. It was hilarious. He's just this look up so he's like,
yeah. So now when I walk into the driveway, I can see every place where he's utilized the facilities, the outside facilities.
And those facilities aren't getting cleaned up until it gets in the 30s. Oh my Lord.
We'll go out and clean it up after.
Oh, because I usually do keep up on that, folks, but not like this. No. I only been going out of the house if I have to. And I guess the best days next week are Monday and Tuesday, so I guess I'm going grocery shopping.
Yeah,
I didn't go grocery shopping this week. No, but yeah. So I'm sure a lot of you've all got some fun stories. I've got a good chunk of you got some of them good fun stories about this past week. But, I mean...
I tried to stay home as much as... I had to go out and work like 2 or 3 days this last week.
Yeah, and I had to go out a couple days. I had some things I had to do. I mean, what are you going to do? Life doesn't stop when the snow dumps on you. Unless you're in school.
And then it stops. Or you're a teacher or something. Yeah, you just
I think some of the areas here, because the kids do walk to school, they were closed all week because it was just so freezing out there. The wind was so nasty, negative chill factors that they didn't want to take a chance in having the kids walk to school.
Yeah.
Now, our kids, they have buses, so they were off a few days this week, but not all week.
Probably because they couldn't get the buses started.
Well, that's no too. If you can crank the buses,
that could be it.
They're all diesel, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, and they're diesel, and they're supposed to plug them in when it gets, below a certain temperature. But
but I did do something. I was proud of myself this week. I did do something that was outside my usual what I use.
What did you do?
Well, I had to go do something. And I get into my car. I think it was Thursday.
Oh, that.
Thursday got into my car. And
no, that was yesterday.
Wednesday?
That was yesterday.
No, it was Thursday.
Then what did I do yesterday? Oh, no, that was Thursday. Yeah.
It was Thursday. Yeah, I had to run an errand, and I had to do it there. I couldn't, I had to get to the bank. What can I say? What that's like, guys. So, I get into my car, and my car wouldn't turn over. Conky was servicing
about an hour and a half away.
Away here, servicing a customer, and I called them, and I said, I gotta do this, and he goes, I gotta do it before you get home. And he goes, well, you can go try getting one of the cars out in the garage. So I'm like, okay. So I start into that, and then he called me. He goes, wait a minute. There's that portable
it's a little jump box.
Little jump box. It literally is a little jump box.
And it's only the size of a...
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a tiny little thing.
He goes, see if you can get your car started with that. So I hang up the phone. I'm like, okay, this is kind of like out of my realm. Anything like this, anything to do with the car, anything like this is out of my realm. So I go and I get the little mini jump box. And it's just a little mini jump box. You have the 2 cables, and you... put the 2 cables on, and you turn on the little jump box, and then you start your car. And it worked. I did it. Now, mind you, I did have to run back into the house to get my cheater glasses, because the little instruction sheet is like this with minuscule writing on there. But I ran to the house, got my cheaters on, went out, read the instructions, and I was able to get it to work. I was shocked, because usually stuff like that, that's,
Yeah, over your head.
But yeah, and of course...
Well, now you know how to do it.
Now I know how to do it, okay? And that stays in my car. And I think, that's why you got me one. Then we learned this because we were at the...
we were at the flea market.
We were at the flea market, and...
I left the key on the ignition when I went to do something with the windows. So
we were all ready for the big, long jumper cable, and hooking it up. And no, this guy brings out this little jumper thing, and... Conky thought that was cool, and so he got one for us, and it worked. I was able to jump it. I texted him, it worked, and I got back this big smiley face.
Yeah.
So I was so pleased with myself that I treated myself to Chipotle. I haven't had Chipotle in a long time. I was so proud of myself. Like, wow, look what I did. I jumped my car. You know, anything mechanical like that, you know, if I can succeed, it's a big deal for me, at least. I don't know about you, but you're probably happy too that I could,
yeah, you were able to do it.
I took care of it myself. It was not your problem to deal with.
I might just buy another one of those things so I can have one in each car.
Yeah, they're a couple $100.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. I don't know if it was a couple $100 or not, but it wasn't cheap.
If I would say all ladies should get one, okay? You know, just get yourself one of these. Keep it in your car. Keep it. Well, you do have to charge the little portable box, okay?
Yeah, but you charge that on like a cell phone charger. It takes forever, but you charge it on a cell phone charger.
Right. So keep it charged, and then if your car dies on you, then you can just take care of it yourself. You don't have to worry about strangers trying to help you and all that kind of stuff. We all know what that's about.
And what's neat is this particular box in her particular car, it fits into this little cubby in the back perfectly. It just snaps right in. It's like it belongs there.
So that was my big achievement of the week. I was able to jump my car with that little portable jump box. I was impressed. Mm-hmm. And it's small, it's not real heavy, and everybody should really have. They should make all cars have these.
Well,
a safety feature. If they're going to put safety features in a car, that's a good thing to put.
It'd be a good one to have.
I mean, put an extra couple $100 on the price of a car, and you got that with you. That's great.
Car companies will, to save 6 cents, do something to a car that makes it kill thousands of people.
I know. You don't have to explain it. I know all about it.
Yeah.
I know, but still, you would say, safety things, to keep you moving. Yeah, I don't know.
So, yes, we have the bread down here.
Oh, yes, we have Conkys bread today. We always do. Regardless of what the status is, there's bread down here.
Susan wants to know what brand we bought.
It's called Rose.
No, I think she wants to know about the jump box.
Oh. Is that upstairs?
Yeah, it's upstairs in the kitchen.
I'm going to go get it.
You want to go get it, show it to him?
Yeah.
Now, the question is, will Eddie get up and follow Mommy, or will he stay down here with me? See how he perked up when she got up? He just, he splits his time. Sometimes he'll be upstairs laying on the bed. That picture in the thumbnail we took of him, that was his late morning nap that he was taking when I took that picture. But he'll either be there during the day, or if Noreen's working like right above me, he'll either lay in the bed in her office, or he'll come down here and hang out with me. He'll probably really like it when I get that heater. I might just put it in his bed, and then when he's not down here, I'll take my shoes off and put my feet on his bed and keep him warm. Even when he's down here, I mean, there's enough room for him and my feet. So I don't know if this makes any sense. That's the image on it, so whatever that name is, but I'll show it to you.
Yeah, literally, that's how tiny it is. You wouldn't think of, because we're so...
So you open it up, and this half is the box, and this half's got the cables in it. And it looks like... Well, I mean, there's the cables. See it. I'll get the box out of there. Spot for you.
Yeah, it's in there securely.
It's in there pretty tight.
It has to be. It can't be jolted around too much.
So that's all it is.
Right.
It's just a little thing there. What you're looking at is, see that little 2500 amp? 2500. That's the rating on it. And it's rated for, I mean, this thing's supposed to be able to start up to a 7-liter diesel engine or an 8-liter gas engine. You know how big an 8-liter gas engine is? That's like the old Tornados and the old Cadillacs had, I think the old Tornados had an 8-liter engine. I mean, it's just massive, the size of it. So you take this, and then there's this, and this just plugs in. Where's it plug in? Right here. You pull this off, I think.
Yeah. It took me a while to find that, believe it or not.
That just plugs into there. You can only plug it in one way. It plugs in, and then the red one goes on, the positive, black goes on a negative. And you turn it on with this. And see, it's got 78% juice. Yeah. And it's been used twice. So, I mean, we probably don't have to charge this thing for a year.
Yeah. And then this is the, if anybody hits, I can get this. Nah, it doesn't come out very well. But you can go to SCEVZOshop.com.
I think I got it on like Amazon or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's a jump starter battery pack. That's what they're called, jump starter battery pack. And it's really, like I said,
And this is what charges it. This is a USB. I just use my phone charger to charge it.
Yeah.
But if it's dead, I mean, it'll probably take a day to charge because it stores so much energy. It takes a long time with just a little cell phone charger to charge it. But.
And it's simple to use. Like I said, I had to run back into the house to get my cheater glasses so I could read it, but I read it. The instructions were simple, and I was able, I think, less than 10 minutes from the time I talked to you till I got the car going. So.
Well, it starts up instantly. I mean, you put it on there. It's not like you got to wait or anything. You hit the key right away, and it cranks. It cranks like you've got a big truck attached to it or something, or like you got a brand new battery.
So I'll give them a shout out. Just because.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy another one just to keep.
Because I was stuck. I was not gonna be able to do what I needed to do by the certain time I needed to do it. So because he wasn't going to get home until late, so it saved me.
So they're wondering about the state of the bread.
State of the bread. Okay, state of the bread. Oh, Mary Dan's in the house. I saw Jenna and Joe. They're in the house. Oh, wow. Who's having a birthday?
Somebody said it was her birthday yesterday, but I
well, happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed your... It's.
I'm looking.
They need to make these chants bigger.
You want it bigger here. I mean...
For us visually...
It's just a matter of me doing that.
Oh, there you go. Well, that helps a little bit.
I mean, I can adjust it on our screen to make it bigger, but...
Yeah. We all know the glasses I got, they don't work with this because it's got the glaze on them that helps keep the sun off and the rain and all that. Help your visual be more.
I got to do this. I got to adjust my spinning logo a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, my glasses unfortunately have that coating on them for the headlights, and the headlights when it's raining, and of course we all know the better you can see when it's those kinds of situations, the better. So sometimes that's a little challenging. Okay, we got half loaf, 4 slices.
Oh, they're doing, yeah, okay, so they're doing the guesses. We got half loaf of bread, 2 slices gone. 4 slices. So we're doing the state of the bread.
Oh, Beth Kurtz, was your birthday yesterday? Well, happy birthday. I hope you were able to enjoy it.
So, I don't know if you guys missed it or saw it, but last week we, Troy says, all gone new loaf. Baby cornball, 1 slice for Eddie. And J&J says, second loaf. So I did put in, I did answer you guys, whoever put their guess in the chat, I answered it and told everybody what it was. So we got second loaf, Gina says full loaf. All gone, still frozen, says Caroline. Quarter loaf left. 2 slices left, new loaf. So...
Oh, look at him down there.
Yeah, he's
just... You go ahead. It's your bread. It's your state of the bread report. Not mine.
See how he likes it when I...
Oh, yeah. Well, he was so cute this morning. He really came... I made the bed this morning, and he comes in from the outside, and he goes and he does the nesting. He kicks up the blankets. He cooks up the pillows and gets it all comfy for himself. And I'm like, well, why did I even bother making the bed? Why do I even bother?
For him.
Yeah, and then I covered him with a blanket. So don't tell me
that was the thumbnail.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
I shut down my computer early today.
Well, I'll show you which one I used.
Oh, my gosh.
It was this one.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the one I used.
Oh, yep, that was this morning.
All right, so
you can see where the blankets are all kicked up. You don't see where the pillow's kicked up. That one pillow's kicked off on the other side of the bed.
State of the chocolate peanut clusters all gone. Yes, they are. I haven't had any in a while.
I know Valentine's Day is going. You might get some then.
Boy.
Yeah.
So the state of the bread is Full loaf.
Brand new spanky loaf. I baked it this afternoon.
Gina was right. J&J's, I guess, was technically right because it's the second loaf.
For the week.
Croyce was right. There might have been some other right ones up there that.
Yeah,
that's already scrolled off
see
the screen.
J&J Fan Fun says, I want some. Yeah, I messed up that batch I brought down back in November, guys. They were I made
they weren't horrible. They were just
they were more
chewy.
like dough bakes.
Yeah,
they were like chocolate.
I mean, I still ate them. The taste was still good. It just I like the crunchy.
Yeah, I made better batches around Christmas. Yes, I did. You had some for Christmas. I guess because my stepmom likes them, so we gave her some. But obviously the chocolate was a little too old, and now I know better.
I think we need to make some for the next time everybody gets together for whatever event gets us together. I mean, it might be just an auction somewhere, or we could be getting together for something. We did for Auctioneers Anonymous. Got together for dinner at the hot dog place.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Joe and Jenna wasn't able to make it. I wish they could have made it. That was.
It was a couple days before the storm, and I know everybody was just I know.
And it was already cold out, and you know.
And Joe and Jenna were concerned because they
would have had to travel they probably would have had to travel a good
hour and a half
beyond whatever anybody else had to travel. So we understand why they didn't get to make it there, but maybe next time we get together.
Next time we all get together. I mean. Oh, Megan O'Brien got a new puppy. What kind of puppy did you get? Small, medium, large,
you can't
tiny?
Eat them on the way there.
No,
we'll eat them on the way there.
Okay, I know. That's why I wait till the like a day before I want to give it to him, because I'll get him any sooner and he finds them, they're gone.
Yep.
What kind of dog did you get, Megan? We love dogs here,
as you can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get a dog that just sleeps like that in front of somebody that.
I know. 2 weeks from today is Valentine's Day.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, so I might be getting chocolate covered peanuts sooner than I think.
You might get some to.
When is this Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day is Monday.
Monday. You mean day after tomorrow?
Yeah. Monday.
You know what? If he sees his shadow, fine. 6 weeks of winter, fine. As long as it's only 6 weeks.
How can the little fur ball even get out from where he's at? He's buried in snow.
Oh, he'll get out.
We actually been there. So
we went to Punxsutawney, and it's a big deal. I mean, that little critter lives in his own little apartment.
In the library.
In the library. It's a luxury.
It doesn't matter. We're still going to have 8 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, no matter what.
And maybe if we're lucky, because I think Easter's the first Sunday in April, we might be above freezing.
Maybe. Oh, she got a Yorkie Maltese.
Oh, a Yorkie Maltese. Oh my God. We had a Yorkie Schnauzer mix. Our first dog.
It was Corky the Schnorky.
Corky the Schnorky. His mama was a Schnauzer. And
his mama was a Yorkie. And
Mommy
his
was
daddy
a Yorkie. The daddy was a Schnauzer. Literally, my friend had these 2 purebred dogs. She had no intentions of breeding them, but they did.
They had other ideas.
And we got this puppy maybe a couple weeks after we got married. So that was a long.
It was a wedding present.
Yeah.
We didn't know we were getting a dog.
No, we didn't know we were getting. He was the cutest little thing.
Oh,
he was cute. I mean, he had the little Yorkie face, but he had a little Schnauzer rear end. It was hilarious.
I remember one time he was in a trash bag, just going to town. His little butt is bouncing back and forth, up and down and back and forth. He's basically dancing with his butt hanging out of this trash bag because he torn into the trash. And I walked up behind him and just gave him a gentle tap in the back of the butt. Just this little smack. Stops, comes out, staggers out of the trash bag, belches, and then lays down.
So what's his name, Megan? What's his name? Or her name?
Oh, Lisa's in the chat, too.
Hey, Lisa. I see the guys were slamming the comic books again today. So congratulations on that. Yeah, they were whatnot in their comic books. I mean, they're going to be out of those soon.
Well, good.
Good. That's what you want, But yeah, they had a lot. So yeah, a lot of the crew here, they're in the whatnot. Of course, we got Jeremy, George every day of the week. I know Dan and Thomas. I think they do one on Sundays, and Jenna and Joe, I believe, do one on Sundays as well. And then Lisa and Roy with Avery's all in. I think it's sporadically throughout the week.
His name's Louie.
Oh, Louie. Oh, Louie. Oh, we gotta go now. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. You asked me to marry you.
Does he prefer to be called Louis?
Winthrop the Third. If you guys know what that's from, put it in the chat, and you'll get a great shout out.
Louis Winthrop the Third.
Winthrop Louis the Third.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Oh, Jenna and Joe's got comics, and they're going through those now too. Yeah, you do have to sort them. You want to present them in the best way you can by grouping them together by number if you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just debating on and deciding whether or not we wanted to do an auction next week. We were talking about doing an auction the first Saturday of every month, but now the last time the one time we did try it, it was kind of a bust because it was basically that mystery box, and it was
I just basically put everything on eBay.
I think we put too much into the thinking the mystery box was gonna.
Well, the other ones were so Trading Places. Congratulations, Diane Piscora, Dolphins. Hey, Dolphins! Nice to see you, chat. We got to meet her over the summer.
Yep.
Yep. We watch. I don't care what anybody else says. That's a holiday movie for us. It comes out every holiday season because it hits 2 holidays, Christmas and New Year's. So there you go. So we were thinking about doing an auction for next week. Would anybody be interested if we do an auction? I mean, this would be more of us going through all of our little finds we have found over the last year or so. I mean, this is no mystery box or anything. This would just be what we have here in our storage right now. If anybody is interested or so, just put a yes in the chat. No. We will accept those too. Yeses or nos. We're just kind of looking forward to see if anybody would be interested in us doing an auction. It would be more of individual items.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
We're gonna. I guess the jury's gonna be out on that for a while until we sort of play it by ear.
So we could do one. Okay, Dolphins says yes.
We don't.
Beth Hurt says no. Okay, that's okay. Just let us know if you guys just rather see us just sit here and BS with you guys, hang out and BS with you versus actually doing one. We might pull 5 items and maybe do it the last few minutes of the auction or last minutes of the show or whatever you want to do. I'm seeing more yeses. So it would be more of an individual items. Of course, we would make the starting.
The starting bid would be low.
It would be based, what we're looking at here.
I mean, I would almost rather start the bidding off at $1 and just say whatever the shipping is, and
well, we could do that.
Go from there.
We could do that. We'll think about it more.
We'll tell you about what it weighs and all that, and you can, because most people here have bought things online. They know what a 3-pound package should cost to ship from here to there, and
Yeah, because right now we're not getting stuff in. We're trying to. What's the term I'm looking?
Get rid of everything.
See, we're not buying. We're trying to trying to reduce the inventory.
We're not buying storage units. If we were buying storage units, we'd have all this stuff laying around. We'd have to be able to want to move it fast, and that's where things like whatnot and all that come in. We've been having success hand picking treasures from local auctions and putting them on eBay and doing fairly well with it. It's just
we are hindered by the fact that we've had these these issues in trying to find people to put this building up on our property out east.
And I don't know if we're going to have any more like this year.
Yeah. So we have no place to really store anything at this point except in our house and in our garage. That's it.
And I'm not buying a storage unit and putting it in my garage or in my house.
No, because
I mean, we already have too much stuff in the house as it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not loading the garage up with a bunch of stuff and
right
messing around with it. It took me too long to get it as clean as it is.
Right, because he has at this point he's his spare time is being spent basically fixing cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and who knows what's going to happen with this new development where that guy hit my car and they're going to want to.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
I've seen really it doesn't take much to total a car anymore, and it went down the whole side of my car. So I don't know if these guys are gonna want to total the car. If I'm gonna have to fix it myself, if they total it and want to insist on taking it from me, and I can't buy it back, I'll have to replace it with something else.
Oh, you can't get rid of that car. You love that one.
No, I'm not. They're gonna have to give me a lot of money for that car if they want it, a lot.
I mean, that's the car that has the power, and you kind of need it because you're on the road all the time going to all the customers.
I looked and looked and looked before I found that car. That's not something. It's kind of a rare car because of the motor setup in it. Not a lot of those Subarus had the 6-cylinder, and it runs good.
Oh, I get it, Megan. Okay, we have two Yorkies, Dior and Louis. I get it now.
Louis and Dior?
Dior and Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
Christian Dior and Louis Vuitton. That's cute. Two fashion designers.
Oh, okay.
See.
Lisa wants to know if I was able to wash it without any freezing issue. No, I washed it at the car wash. I drove it straight home and put it in the garage. And just the drive home, it got so dirty I can't take pictures of it.
Salt on the road.
The salt on the roads everywhere. So I've got to go out and by hand wash it, putting my hand in a bucket and wash the side of the car off, and dry it, and then pull it out of the garage and take it. And I'm just not looking forward to doing that when it's 6 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Now, Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be nice enough. I'll be able to deal with it.
In the 20s, I think. Well,
that's nice. that's a freaking heat wave.
Megan says I got it right. All right, so it's Louis. Okay, I get it.
I can't wait till a heat wave of the 20s comes in next week. I'll be outside in a t-shirt and shorts, bare feet.
Oh, that's what it is. It's 50 degrees around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avery's all in. Lisa says, "Yeah, the salt is so bad. It is so bad."
I realized
it is.
I think it was this morning or yesterday morning when I looked and said it was -7, that it could warm up 100 degrees, and I'd be comfortable.
It'd be 90.
It'd be 93 degrees.
No, -7.
Would it be 93?
No, -7 would take it up to, I think, -7.
Well, I guess 0 is a degree, so you got to take that into account.
Yeah.
So it'd be 92.
Something like that, yeah. That's a little too warm for me.
I would be more comfortable in 92 degrees
washing a car,
than -7. Okay?
I don't want you. No, frostbite's serious, guys. You can't mess with frostbite. I agree.
Oh, you need...
yeah.
What you need, Lisa, says, I went out to my car yesterday and I had a puddle of melted snow on my floor mat. You need those...
mats.
Those...
rubber mats.
Yeah, we went and got mats for her car. We went to Pennsylvania and picked up...
Yeah.
What do they call them? They're like WeatherTech mats.
It's a pain.
And it's like a little pan that holds... I mean, you could pour almost a gallon of water in there before it will get to the carpet.
It's nasty. It's just... And we're going to be with the snow for a little while.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't see anything...
Those mounds of snow right now are going to be there come Mother's Day.
Probably, yeah.
With the way the weather's around here.
Yeah, it's WeatherTech. That's it. But yeah, I
12 degrees in Michigan. Wow. You guys are freezing
Oh,
up there.
that's a heat wave. It's
That's
only,
well, that is a heat wave compared to us.
yeah. I mean, it's only, what is it? What do you think it's going to say here for our temperature?
Northeast Ohio.
An
An hour away from the lake.
Yeah, there it is.
6 degrees.
See that?
Look at that happy face.
6 degrees. Oh, that's my phone background.
Isn't that?
Is Eddie?
He looks so cute.
We were on our way back from. He had just picked out a new bowl at the pet store, so he was happy about that.
Yeah, Lisa said she just threw a towel down on those mats. Wow.
Oh, Caroline sent a super chat. Thank you, Caroline.
Well, thanks, Carolyn.
The thing's right there.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
been a while. Thanks, Carolyn.
I wish I could highlight it on the screen, but
See, she's probably having a laugh right now because I know where she's from. She's having a laugh at all of us down here.
where's she from?
She's from up north.
Oh, she's got to be freezing.
She's used to it though.
Yeah.
They laugh at 6-degree weather. They can't handle it.
Well, thank you, Caroline. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Caroline.
Dan called and said it's 35 degrees. Oh, you poor baby, Dan.
We wish it was 35. 35 means I could go outside and not get chapped. I could go outside with just my
See, that
jacket
reminds
on.
me of my buddy John. He's passed now. He's a
Oh,
good
bless
friend
his
of mine.
heart. He was a great guy. He lived in West Palm Beach. Man.
Well, no, he lived in Akron,
But
and he would go to West Palm Beach in the winter.
He was a snowbird.
And he would call me when he knew it was like freezing here, or it'd be snowing or slush, and he because he knew what the weather was like up here. He's other friends up here. Oh, I rode my bike to the beach today, and shut up.
I wonder if Dad regrets giving you that coat he had when he was up here.
Yeah, I do use that coat.
Yeah, because down there they don't have. They had coats. They needed coats up here because it was mid-November and it's chilly by the time November gets here. But they're used to it. That time of year being in the 60s and 70s down there, which is perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, it is right because we do have the 6 groups of us. We have our own little group chat, and he would love posting the little snapshot of the AccuWeather whatever, saying it was like 70-some degrees where he is,
Yeah.
and we're up here and it's 20, 25.
They got 3 inches of sand today.
Yeah,
not snow but sand.
Yeah, and
Dark Lady says 5 above where I am with wind chill to 3 below. See,
and I don't know when we're gonna get a break. I don't know when we're gonna get a break in the skies. I mean, we just have to hang in there.
furnace has been running.
Well, yeah, the West Coast people, Southwest people for sure, but man, once you get past, once you get close to the Mississippi, everybody on the east side of the Mississippi is experiencing fun. I mean, I was thinking of the people in the southern states because they were getting ice rain, and that is worse than snow, guys. Ice rain is worse than snow, and that's just nasty stuff. And they don't have plows and salt like we do up here to deal with it. They just
They just
shut down.
They just shut down, go in the house, and wait for it to melt.
Yep.
That's all you can do down there.
Yep. So I was thinking about that because we got you guys down there. And I was thinking of Lenny and the crew. I know they're in that. We're in that little swab of the ice.
Lenny sent me a picture that his wife sent him.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Is Lenny still in the chat, or he? I wanted to know if I could show that picture.
Yeah.
He was in the chat earlier. He might not be anymore.
Ooh, now I'm getting warm. Now this is the joys of being a middle, near senior woman. Yeah.
Let me see if I can bring up that picture.
Oh, there's little Roxy when she was younger. I miss that little girl.
Let's see if I can back to photos, messages. I want to show you this picture that Lenny sent me.
Len Gatus, I lived in Lorraine for 19 years of my life. Lorraine, that's where that UHF channel's from.
Okay. No, let's try this again. All right. Do you want to see where
Jamie was? I think she's home now.
Okay, she might be home now, but this was where Jamie was when it first got cold here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. There it is. That's where she was.
That was her blessing because
wherever that is.
She was in Honduras on a mission trip with her church. So God bless her. She was down there helping folks that needed a little help.
I'd have stayed.
And that was her blessing. That was her reward for she got to miss all this,
I'd
when
have stayed.
First hit. So God bless her.
I'd have walked up to the...
Do some more mission work. But yeah, God bless her. I mean, yeah.
I'd have walked back to the plane and said, "Nope, I ain't getting on it. Nope, not happening."
She came back last night, so she missed the majority of the fun. So good for her because she was doing a good thing and was glad she was in warm weather to do it.
And I'd have stayed and done a good thing.
Yeah, she would have. They could have used you down there.
I'd have stayed my butt down there. I would not have come home to this shit for anything.
You need to learn to speak the Spanish.
I don't care.
All you gotta say is "Donde está baño?" That's all you need to know.
What does that mean?
Where's the bathroom?
Oh.
That's all you need to know. Food, they'll bring it out to you. You'll figure it out. But you just gotta know where that's at. You can sleep anywhere, you just gotta know where that's at.
Carolyn says, but they got big bugs. I don't care. I'd have stayed my butt there until it got to the 80s here. I'd have stayed there.
Let me tell you, I had to be careful this week when I was taking the daily garbage out to the garbage can because I would open the door and I would see the icicles and I thought, oh, well, we don't need this happening today. Knock them down first.
Oh, man. Well, I think we're going to let everybody get back to what they were doing before we got on.
Thank you all, 60 of you guys hanging out.
Where do you see that? Oh, there it is.
Up there. I can barely see if I got that. There's a 0 there. Okay. Yep. We will try to throw some items together. We'll do a little auction next week and see how you guys like it. We'll get there. Bear with us. You guys just stay warm and today's the last day of January, so we got, one more, get that February out of the way with, and then we can start complaining about when's it going to get warm.
March should be warm anyway.
It hints at it, and then it goes back to cold, and then it hits at it, and then, around Memorial Day weekend, summer shows up. So. Yeah. But that's the way it is up here. You guys hang in there. We appreciate you taking the time out with us. Carolyn, thank you for your support again. We appreciate it. And you guys, you have a great Saturday evening. Have a great week. And, oh, yes, one more thing. I almost forgot. Boss Babes should be showing up this Wednesday at 6:30, so keep your eyes out for that. We Boss Babes will probably need to talk and see how things are going. And you guys have the rest of the week. Stay safe, stay warm. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Good night.